Yeah, I'm here.
Sorry for that, guys. My internet went out. What was the last thing you guys heard?
You were going to attack me.
Okay, so I think I already rolled for that one. Oh no, I was going to roll for that one, but then I saw that it wasn't working because Roll20 hanged. Really quickly check. Oh no, it's the plus. Is it the plus 10 one? No, that was the. Okay, I'm
No.
gonna roll again. It's also plus 10 for some sorcery attack on you. Oh, again a 14.
Hits.
Does that hit?
Yeah, I'm easy to hit. I'm just tanky.
What's your dodge?
3.
So it's 3 plus the 10?
Yep.
Oh yeah, so it's 13. So then let me look at his attack. PDF 4. There you are. So it's a damage of 12. So you roll your defense
Toughness
against
plus 15, so 27 I have to beat, right?
Yeah, 27 you have to beat.
Oh.
And then everything went to shit.
Yeah, maybe you have to edit the video or you see me like talking for like a minute, like, okay, is this?
Probably
is
have
this?
to do that one. Come on, really?
So it was a, what did we say?
I blame Gary.
Wait, actually, one thing I gotta ask.
Yeah, what do you want to ask?
With my whole bean slime thing, I've got actually where the fuck did I put? I've got reflexive for going to liquid form. Does that actually negate damage or no? Or
It's
I have no
magic,
idea.
but let's say it. Let me see.
If not, no big.
Yeah, let me quickly see what this would do to you. So you're 27, so you miss it by 15. So I don't want you out of the battle in like one hit. So missing it with 15. I just had that open. Missing it with you means you get -1 and you're staggered. Let's say, yeah, you can still take an action. So I don't like, again, you still have the action. It's not like you're gonna move and do some else shit. So let's say that happens. For this round, you just take the -1 and are staggered, because you take the -1 even if you just miss it with 1. So I think we can do that. So one of those guys is staggered from. Let me see who attacked me first. Oh, that's the explosion from W.I.P. Like the guy behind the portal, I would say it's closed. The ice portal is closed now because of your attack, and he's not able to get in through this portal.
Yay!
Through this portal. So one guy is staggered. I would say like he's too damaged to attack this turn because there's still 5 guys left. So one of the guys is going to try to attack W.I.P. W.I.P, are you in some kind of is it what is are your body? Is it currently being?
It's a hologram. My body's a hologram. It doesn't exist.
Yeah, but where is it being projected from?
I left the phone and went to the nearest Wi-Fi router. That's, within a mile's radius.
So the Wi-Fi router is projecting you?
Wi-Fi router, a phone, anything.
Okay, so yeah, there's probably something like, because you will hand through the Wi-Fi router, something like a small lamp or like ambiance lamp that's projecting you near the Wi-Fi router, so they're gonna attack the Wi-Fi router.
Oh shit, they know.
They're just gonna do a blast at. Like, again, he's gonna roll to try to hit, but I don't think the Wi-Fi router can roll defense.
No.
Like, do you have anything in defense? Because you're not gonna use a lot of it.
No, my defense is not being in combat.
So a 17 probably hits the router. I mean,
if the router's destroyed, I'm gone for a month.
No, because this thing are still like connected to like other stuff. You don't exist only by Wi-Fi, but I would say you do let's say you take the -1 thing. Well, it wouldn't work for you, does it? Let me quickly go through the list to see what problem you have at this moment.
Like, I would have to basically move from one router to another.
So yeah, there are other routers, but I would say like some of your data gets deleted. You have to like it's gonna get fixed over time. But I do want to punish you in some way here. I'm not gonna make you stunned. Let's say weakened. I think it would be weakened for you.
Which one is weakened?
Temporary lost power points in their trait. Depends on effects.
So basically, the hologram is then gone.
Yeah, let's say. No, I wouldn't say your hologram is completely gone. I would say for now, for the first attack, it's just smaller. It's less quality. It's not like 8 million pixels. It's like
yeah. I mean,
10,
either
10,
way,
you're using
after the hit, there would be stop playing. Like W.I.P would stop playing around and actually start trying.
Yeah, but like for the few like coming days, you're only able to like project 360p. Like that's like the first thing that hits you. So there's like they're like they just see you blink in again in like a lower projection. So that was one of the guys attacked. There's 7 of them. Why are there more here?
Yeah, like, do you actually want me to roll a toughness? Joke's on you, I don't have a toughness.
Okay, no then. So let me see. One of them is gonna attack. Like 2 of them is going to try and attack Mermaid Man.
He's not Mermaid Man anymore.
Oh, he's not Mermaid Man anymore. That's good.
They attacked the costume on the ground.
Good. Good, you're safe another round.
Oh, 2 times 14. So if it's a good roll, you can count it for both. Is it a bad roll, you can do a second one for the second one.
Okay, so they both roll 14 then?
They
I have to beat a 14? Let's see. Yep. What is my... So this is my... Dodge or parry?
This is your dodge plus 10.
Okay, so my dodge plus 10. 15. So hey.
Did you roll?
You don't have to roll, do you? For I just have base dodge, right? And it's a plus 10.
You have to roll for dodge, right? Oh no, you're right. No, you're right. My apologies.
No,
they miss.
Just toughness as well, I think.
Yeah, toughness is rolling. You're correct. So they miss.
Okay.
Like one of them is just gets his utility belt in his face and just.
Thank God they rolled exceedingly low, because if they'd rolled higher, I would have actually been in very much trouble.
Like one of them, like throws the belt like in the middle of the room. Let me see here. What else can there's one left. Thinking what he should do. Yeah, he's walking closer to the moving towards the father. The father hasn't attacked yet or done anything, so he's going to try to cast a spell. He's just going to do an attack spell, like a simple one. 16. It's probably a miss as well for there. Yep, he also misses. We see all this magic just flying against the walls this round. Like most of them, they're just missing. Only the slime gets. Well, what is the slime? How does the slime react at getting hit?
He is genuinely confused about the pain and why someone is doing this to him.
Did the doctors ever experiment on that hurts and like, oh, we're gonna experiment on his pain?
Oh yeah, they have.
They probably did. Right?
What is this to me? What is wrong with you? This is horrible.
Okay, wait.
It's
so
got that type of reaction.
It's your turn.
And yeah, but so yeah, he reacts like that, and then
right back.
Tries the same thing as before. Tries to grab the.
I sent something in Skype that matches the situation for slime.
+11.
No, bad tip. Bad. Stop.
Yeah, got good for that. So yeah, I totally grabbed him. Now he has to do this. See if he breaks. Now he has to do the resistance check.
Okay, so you don't have to roll for hit.
I rolled. I have to roll for hit.
Oh, so yeah, that's a hit, and now he has to. Okay, depend on his
strength or
toughness.
dodge.
So yeah, it's gonna probably use his dodge, which is 12. $20.
Cool. He fails. I actually grapple him. Finally. So yeah, he is immobile and vulnerable.
Yeah, so he's reaching for like his face, like, he's like, they can't breathe in you, right? They're basically.
I've got the suffocation power as well, if you're, which I can use. But yeah, so yeah.
Does this any damage when you grapple them, or is this next round you do damage?
Next round I can just continually do damage, but if you do the grapple one, then if you do suffocation, then it's another roll for him. And this is all I rolled for one round. I did not make this character to be very efficient today.
That's okay. So that was this for his attack, right? Just grabbing him for now. So what does it do being grappled for him? Is there an extra effect?
He is immobile and vulnerable. Okay, whatever that means.
Have no movement speed, cannot move, but can take actions. Superseded, hindered. What's the other? Weekends? Vulnerable. Active defenses are halved. Round up.
Cool. If he can use a standard action to try and break out, that is escape, which is athletics or acrobatics for some reason.
Okay.
Why do they change? I have no idea. Against the routine check result of my strength or grab effect rank.
Okay. I'm gonna probably ask you again when it's their turn. But for now, you grapple one. Yep. Just gonna write it down. It's grappled. And that one's not staggered for now. Entropy. Like the tool belt probably landed toward next to you. Again.
Okay.
And
the character looks at it and says, I thought I got rid of this. The character is going to look around, and do I see Shadowhawk at all?
Yeah, easily.
Okay. The character will be like, hey Shadowhawk! I meant to throw this at you, but I think I threw it at one of them. Do you want it?
Yes, please.
He's like covered in these little guys kicking him off. He's like, yes, please!
Help!
Okay. Alright, I'm going to wind back as hard as I can and throw it as hard as I can at him.
Yeah, do another roll.
Come on, don't fuck with me, game. Give me something.
You're at least throwing in the right direction this time. That's not something you're gonna fuck up. It's not like I break out and I throw shit.
I am exceedingly annoyed that I was not able to at least fucking throw it in the
Guinea pig in the background is losing its mind.
Yeah.
Hey, actually good roll.
I think my girlfriend
or at least decent.
Fridge, so they're like, vegetables. 19, yeah. So you're perfectly throw it to your colleague, and you still, I would say there's a freak action just throwing this shit. I wouldn't say it takes your action. So you still are able, like, again, you're also like knocking off these guys, but you can still like try to attack one of the bigger enemies or try to do something. Like, just so you know, there's like, you see 7 of them, like maybe 1 or 2 are female, you're not sure, because they're completely like in suits. One of them seems to be damaged by the attack from W.I.P, so you know he's easier to hit. And you see one covered in slime for some reason, and like, you're not the one who done it for some reason, so maybe
yeah, that's weird.
Maybe your friend the wizard did it?
Was it a me from the future that did it? Weird.
Because you do see him like trying to get to. It's not like something he caused on himself for being better. You see him actually having trouble with his shit, and it's probably the easiest to hit him.
Question.
Yeah.
Is the peacekeeper or whatever her name is, or whatever?
Yeah.
Is she free?
Nope, she's a statue like standing with her guns ready to shoot. The White Stars is underground, like next to one of those guys, like lying down as stone. Like they're easily to break out. Like I said, it's only the outside that's made of stone.
I think we need reinforcements. I'm going to, as quickly as I can, trudge over to them and just try and shatter that around the peacekeeper.
Okay. How do you want to do that? Like just punch it? Is there what? Just so I know. What?
I pull out a hammer and chisel, throw the chisel away, and take the hammer and just as hard as I can on the. Let's say the back. I hit her in the back.
Okay. Yeah. Roll. Let's say.
Whatever you want for that one.
Roll close combat.
All right.
It's a combination of breaking her out and not hurting her in what you're doing.
My rolls are actually getting better. I thought I was gonna have like bad rolls all day.
So yeah, you hit the rock and it just breaks completely off, and like she's fine. She's like, thanks. I just couldn't use my guns. Now I can fucking shoot these assholes. And she aims her guns on her run. She probably will shoot these guys.
My character just gives a like quiet thumbs up and a nod, like and then I just backhand one of the like little skeleton bastards.
Like yeah, when you do it, it's like she's I thought this whole goddamn team was useless. Well, at least one of you can do something, and that's free me. Shadowhawk. Yeah, you got your utility belt.
Yep. Yeah, so, how high is the ceiling in this cavern?
The ceiling itself would be around, I would say, 8 feet. But some of the stalactites are like real low. Like some of the stalactites are only like 3 feet off the ground. Some of like, you know. So there's a range. There's a difference in the cave. The most highest point is like 8 feet.
Well, damn. Okay, well that kills one idea. How far is the closest wizard to me?
So the closest wizard, because you were standing to the portal that just closed, would be the guy that Jip already hit. Except for, of course, White Gandalf.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then, let me think for a second. Okay, I've got an idea. I'm going to throw one of my C4 charges up onto the entrance way to the cavern.
Yes.
I'm going to tell everyone to start running the hell out.
Okay, so you want to throw your C4. Are you waiting for something, like, when do you activate the C4? Because if it happens before your next, you can say, like, I activate my C4 when?
I'm going to be activating it once we're all out to try to trap the rest of them in there.
Sure. So you're gonna do it. Okay, sounds like a great idea. So you throw your C4. Again, you're hitting some skeletons, and the goblin skeleton just poof. Like the wizards are not really aiming at you currently because you haven't done a lot against them. Yeah, so that's your plan. C4, you place it. I wouldn't say. I would say I'm gonna make you roll at the explosion and not right now, because then it's like, oh, it's a bird roll. I'm not gonna explode it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whip. You change to a router and you.
Yeah, I switched to a router. There's no hologram anymore, and I'm Like, I can't do much in there outside of just annoyance and distraction. So I'm just going to, like, more aggressively contact, well, everything possible. And probably even the person that, I don't remember her name.
Just contact everyone. Everything and everyone.
Just everything and everyone. But what's the lady that runs the facility we're in's name? Because I'm going to contact her and let her know that shit's going down.
Yeah, Miss
That is
Bouchard.
probably a good idea.
Yeah, so you contact Miss Bouchard, like the alarm, and she's like, let's say it's just a message, we're not gonna talk to her, she's probably already aware, but it's good that you think of it for in case she's not aware. Can you roll for me a technology roll, just to see, put some ideas in your head from what's in your vicinity? Just to see how connected you currently are to everything.
Or roll 20 can be a butt.
It can be a butt, yes. It can be many things.
I'm trying to click it and it is not working. Just give me a d20 plus 20. There we go. Never mind. I rolled a 3. I'm going to use a lucky. Okay, I crit.
Oh, okay, man. Now that's gonna be a whole shit list. So first look outside the Vehicle. You see this big giant creature from the Vehicle, like just closing off the tunnel outside there. The last skeletons are being shot at. The kid almost reached the Vehicle with Josh. Well, actually, in his Frodo costume, don't feel. Like most of the people, again, are trying to arrive off. Like police is not gonna be. It'll be like like a few minutes. Like it's gonna take a while. There are some drones outside, but it's hard to get in while the door is being closed down. There's the car that can transform still there. There's some other vehicles. There's nothing much outside. You can use inside. You find this connection with a secret phone that's in the bar. Like somebody had a phone there that currently is on. Like one of these guys, he's wearing a smartwatch, like one of the wizards. Let me see what else. Yeah, maybe one of them is like wearing like some high-tech boots. Maybe track like your footsteps and stuff. He forgot to do. He for some reason kept those on. Yeah, and of course Shadowhawk's probably got some electrical gear on him, like his phone and other stuff. I'm not sure what else he would have, but also the Bullet Girl. She has some electronics on her. She has.
You don't have to list everything I see. You could probably just shorten the list.
Yeah, I think that's about it. Like everybody, but now you have some IDs. I'm thinking of something extra special. Well, that's the thing. Like the where the ice statues will stand, there's a thing that freezes whatever's up there. Like what happened to her slime. So if you can get one of them on there, you could try to freeze them.
I mean, the biggest thing right now would be to contact, like, probably people that are higher than me with a higher pay grade and tell them, hey, we need some serious, like, gun and stuff out here. You know? Stuff like that.
Yeah, but you have to think about that there's, like, already, like, 6-7 heroes at the spot currently, and it's only be a few minutes.
Yeah.
And almost everyone is out except for the guy who's like, I'm gonna stay behind and fight these guys, which is the guy.
Which one of the like heroes on site is the most capable? Like has the best track record so far?
The best track record would have. So it's not White Stars. He's very recently gone in this gig. So you're outside. You have well, you detected him probably. His name is Swinator.
Oh, if I can figure out like their real names, I would keep that on a log.
Yeah, no, Swinator. His name is like highly secret. You have to do a hack check later. But yeah, like what's her name? Peacekeeper? Yeah, she's got a pretty good track record currently.
What's the person's name?
Peacekeeper, the girl with the guns.
Okay. Yeah, I would enter their phone, and like it would probably beep, vibrate, do everything to get their attention, and lay out in current situation everything that I could do to assist would be there for them.
Sure. So yeah,
Less.
it's now their rounds. So yeah, the dog's running is probably outside, like running behind the kid. The kid's now getting on the vehicle, and he's like, "No, my father's still in there. They're shutting down the tunnel. We have to save him." Just like, no, it's sorry. He's like, "The fly. We have to go." Like, right at the boss, and he's just starting the vehicle to fly off with the kid like yelling not to go. So that's the dark. White Stars is still like moving in his rock form. Peacekeeper gets her phone. You say for help. She's like, I don't know. Is there anything electronic on there you can like shut down or electrify? I mean, wait. And then she's like, wait a second. She takes 2 shots at them. She has 2 handguns. Let me check here. I haven't had anything for. I haven't thought of them like that. You guys probably were gonna free them at this point. So 28 and a 19 against their Dutch plus 10, if I'm correct. So one of them is going to hit. I would say these are good guns. I would say they're. Let me quickly see what would hit, because I do want to do some damage here. Because it's their dodge, which is 12 plus. And they have to roll, right? So it's their. Is it their toughness plus what they roll? Forgetting for a second.
Yeah, it would be toughness. Would be what they would roll.
Oh yeah, plus their. Oh yeah, this was 3. So I'm gonna roll the first because she hits with one of them. So their toughness is 10. Oh, almost everything of them is 10. I didn't create these characters. It makes it so much easier. So roll to 20. It's 10. So 29. No, she's probably gonna do a lot of damage on them. Because I would say she does around 9 damage with those guns, because she's got 2 attacks. So 9 plus 2 is 24. So her toughness beats it. So in that case,
because I've lost it. Right, remember.
If they make the save, they take no damage. So they make the save. She's like, well, fuck. When the guy threw the phone, you guy exploded. Can you do this again? I can probably get you at a better spot than he did.
Nope.
That's the worst chip. She asked you if you should throw the phone so that you can explode it again.
I mean, I don't ask her to throw the phone. I'm actively supporting her, so.
Well, she's asking if she should throw the phone so you could attack it again. That's what she's asking. If you're like, no, that's more weight, that's also possible.
I would personally advise against it, just for the simple fact that I can well, I'd assume I have eyes and ears everywhere, so I can do what I need to assist everyone and everything.
Okay, yeah. So maybe you're like telling her you help her like getting off the small things off of her without like using all her bullets. You're like hit right, hit left, behind you.
Yeah, I can even like take direct control of the VTOL and probably perform better than he could.
Yeah. So let's like. Next
do you want
turn,
me should I do that or no?
No, because he's probably a better pilot than you. Probably will.
I got 20.
But let's say that like next round, she will get like a bonus to her attacks or something because you're helping her focus more and getting closer and stuff. Am I forgetting? Oh, so it's the bad guy's turn. So one is grappled and he will try to get out of the grapple.
Cool. That's either in athletics or acrobatics versus my strengths, yada yada.
Okay, let me quickly check their athletics.
If I have to roll, or if it's just a hit thing. Let's see.
Athletics or acrobatics. I'm trying to see if she has anything. If he has anything of those. Where does it?
Yeah, they take a -5 to the roll as well.
Insight, investigation. I don't think. Is it a normal thing to have athletics or acrobatics? Because I can't find it on this person's list.
Huh.
Is it just agility, maybe?
So yeah, it would be just strength or agility.
Yeah, this person has a +2.
So -5.
Gets a -5 for the D20.
Yep, to the roll because I've got a thing that gives him -5 to breaking out of my grapples.
Okay, so -3 for the +2. A 9, so he's not gonna break out. And that was his action, trying to break out.
Yep.
Breathing for air. He's like, at this point, he looks at, I would say probably Entropy is the closest to my brain. It's like, help me! Get me out of here!
As I'm slowly starting to engulf him and suffocate him.
Yeah, the others keep attacking. Let's first let them do some shots at our wizard. What is it? +12 or +10? +10. I don't want to cheat, so it's +10. So one shoots at them 17, other shoots at them 28. I would guess that the 17 would miss with a 7, and 28 would probably hit him. So then we see the damage. So he rolls for his toughness. What would these guys' toughness be? He's kind of a hero, but he's a bit older. I would say his toughness is 8. 7. It's 13 for this person's attack of 12 plus 15 is 27, 13, so he misses it with 14. Which means, I'm going to get the list here. 11 to 14, he takes -1 in his stagger. Yeah, so you see, guys, the goblins. They're at this point there's almost no left. Like they're not coming out of the portals anymore. The other guy comes through another portal. He still has a -1, but he comes to the same portal as one of the other guys. So they're standing next to each other. Let me quickly check. So there's still some left. Like one of them is going to attack the slime to see if he can break his friend out, or at least kill the thing before he gets attacked. 15
to hit.
To hit, probably miss.
Yeah,
right?
he hits.
He hit. Oh yeah, you
Yep.
got low. Okay, so then you roll your toughness. So you have to beat a 27.
Yeah.
Yeah, -1 because you were staggered. Or you were,
Yeah.
you had a -1, right? Yeah.
So probably not going to beat that. Why do I roll bad for that?
16. You're incapacitated. I would say.
Yeah. Why do I roll
want-
bad for?
I don't want to
that
take you
roll?
out of the fight just yet. So let's say it's the -1 and staggered because the guy in you takes a part of the damage. So let's say he gets like a part of the damage and he is like -1 and dazed for a round. So but yeah, you also so you have -2 right now. It's your turn. You have this guy in you. Like the other guys, they're just slowly walking towards the father. So there's like 3 of them at this
I want to
point.
heal, but I should deal with one guy at a time. So yeah, and if I don't have these 2 of them, so yeah, I'm going to try to suffocate the guy. Let's see, grab base. I don't think I need to actually roll for that. So where is suffocation? Here we go. Yeah, he has to roll a fortitude check versus 19.
Okay. Which is very possible for this character. Let's see. 19.
Fucking.
So what does it mean?
Okay.
The 19.
That does nothing.
His defenses are half. Does it all? It's a fortitude is a defense, correct?
Yeah, but wouldn't that be active defenses only?
Let me quickly check. I don't think so. I would because he was vulnerable. Active defenses are half, Chrono.
Yeah.
Isn't it an active defense? That's no, toughness is not active, right?
No, it's not.
But this guy also had a -1. Does it also count for this?
Nah, purely damage.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
I might need to remake this character's combat abilities a bit later. Oh well.
Like, there's something I want to tell you, just to remind you. Like, you're a big slime, so you can take more in your body than 1. I would say, just so you're aware. Do you want to yell something out? Like, there's some people like finding the same guys, or are you just being a slime and not talking? Even if you yell, you can even yell like, you try to eat him essentially, and he's not letting you. So it can even be your thoughts out loud on the situation.
Yeah, if he's talking, it is pretty much just his thoughts out loud. I'm like, why are you attacking me? Come on, why are you doing this? This hurts. This is not very nice. Come on, I haven't even eaten him. Well, much. As some of his clothes start dissolving or something. Yeah,
so probably Whip hears this weird voice, and is it the wizard talking to himself? Like Whip is probably maybe on his turn he can make some kind of check if he gets what's going on. But this wizard in the slime, it's confusing. You haven't seen this slime before. Is the wizard attacking himself? Is Entropy doing this? And Entropy's like, I'm not doing this. Entropy, it's your turn. Entropy's like, am I doing this?
Look, man.
Is it me from the future?
Yeah.
Look, man, there's so much shenanigans going down here, I'm not even sure what's happening anymore. So, I mean...
Same, a little bit. It's all chaos and calamity.
I don't even know what I could possibly do, What about... Alright, let's actually ask here. Okay. So, how is the diplomat doing? The diplomat mage guy.
He's not being hit yet. He's standing next to Shadowhawk in front of the closed exit. Well, it's he's just been he's run away a bit because Nightstalker or Shadowhawk wanted to blow up the door. So he's running towards you. And he's looking fine for now, but it's been a while since he's been in a fight, probably. You can ask him. I mean, simple sense, I would say, is free action.
Alright, my character's gonna be like, hey, things are getting a little crazy, huh? You feeling alright? You got head hit? You need some juice?
I'm fine. Like, my son is safe, but we should really take out these guys. I've seen these guys before, and we don't want them to escape this.
Plot twist: the whole reason this is happening is because he owes him $20.
I owe him $20. Oh no, wait.
Oh, we actually have to defeat these guys? Oh, well, I don't normally actually have to.
Them, just make sure that they can't escape. Before backup's probably on the way. I hope. Like what you said, Jim, was in character. Like that was Whip saying, plot twist. He owes $20.
yeah. I just say that in a passing conversation, just like.
I mean, I'll be honest. I'm not much of a combat guy. I guess I can give it a try.
You can try to close those portals.
Close the port. All right, I'm going to look for the nearest object.
The nearest object.
Sunglasses left on the
floor.
Like
something very large. Is there anything large around me?
Probably tables going crazy.
There's this stalagmite like next to you that is pretty big, but it's stuck to the ground. And
a mite?
What? Stalagmite.
Yeah.
Stalagmite.
Stalagmite. Okay.
Yes. Maybe there's like this big sound box, like stereo box next to you. It's pretty big.
Look pretty heavy?
Yeah.
Okay. If I remember correctly, we said that I could do that. So, what I'm gonna do, right, is nothing for this turn, except I'm gonna switch up my powers a bit. Like, remember we discussed it has to take a bit for me to switch up powers.
Sure.
So I'm gonna switch up my powers, and specifically, what I'm gonna do is just give myself more strength so that I can actually do something next turn. But I'm not doing anything this turn, basically.
So you're going in your big, strong bodyguard body.
Basically, I'm going to become stronger so that I can actually do something about this issue. That's basically what's happening.
Bounce your entropy.
That good with you?
Sure.
That good with you, boss?
Yeah, that's good for you. Let me think. Yeah.
That's me getting like ready.
Yeah, maybe you already tried to grab this thing while making this change.
Yeah, like I try and pick it up on my own. I'm just like, wow, this thing is too heavy.
Okay. Shadowhawk. Harry?
Yeah, I'm here.
You're up. Like everybody.
Yeah, I'm here.
Let's say like the C4. You can explode the C4 before it's your turn. Let me see what we can roll for your C4. Do you have like an appropriate skill for that? Like demolition, destruction.
I've got my ranged attack utility belt. And but that would have been more to
yeah, let's say you use your utility belt.
Because
you have a utility belt skill, so
mine are listed as a range burst area on my explosives.
Oh, okay, yeah. If you want, you can do. Yeah, if that's you can do a range attack if you want.
Okay. So at this point in time, I'm shoving the guy out.
Thank you.
Yeah, gotcha. Sorry about that. And as I'm shoving him towards the exit, I'm telling him, "Don't worry about don't worry about us. Get to your son. We're disposable. You're not."
So wait, you say him to run out?
Yeah, I'm telling the wizard to make his escape, to get out of the area where the party was. Within
you just
the cave.
told him to run in towards the room, so he ran in towards the room. Are you saying run back?
No. I was telling everyone to get out of that area.
Yeah, out of that area, so he went further into the room.
No, I'm trying to shove him out.
Okay. You're trying them. Okay.
Yeah, basically I'm trying to make it harder for them to get to us, make them have to open up some new portals within a smaller cave or area of the cave system by sealing them off within the area where the party was being held.
We run towards the diplomat, and he was talking to Entropy. After talking to Entropy, you take him and you throw him towards the tunnel leading out. Yeah, and then you explode a C4, so he's in the tunnel.
Pretty.
Okay.
I'm not, or I wasn't planning on exploding it this turn either.
Oh, okay.
Like I was saying, I was trying to get the entire team out first.
Oh, okay. So you want to get the whole team out. Okay. Sure. So at this point, the diplomat is running through the tunnel. So nobody ran this turn towards the tunnel. There's nobody. Everyone was like, okay, we shouldn't go near the C4. But this turn they will probably understand. Well, W.I.P doesn't have to understand because he just can't go. I'm out and I'm inside as well. Hey, W.I.P, it's your turn. You're up.
He is AFK at the moment. He had to be back.
He's AFK, and we'll skip him for the moment until he gets back. So the kid and the dog, Josh, porn stash are all in the fetal. They're floating off. It's like, no, we have to go back. They have my father. He's in danger. And I'm sorry I have to do this to you, Josh. And he jumps out of the kid jumps out of the fetal at a height, and we don't see what happens. Just like, no.
Whoa! The kid jumped out of the freaking VTOL.
The kid jumps out of the fetal.
God dang it!
Yes, he did. We see like this quick shot of him jumping out. Like we see how far it is from the ground. We see everybody like most vehicles are gone for some people still leaving. We see like Swinator at the gate just ripping open what he just ripping open the tunnel further because like the guys there's no more skeletons coming out, so he wants to come in, but he's in this big giant form and he can't go. The tunnel is like too small for him, so he's trying to dig out the tunnel. And Doc is like maybe the dog is sitting next to him. Josh, grab him, he wants to jump out. Oh, I was late again. And he's like, don't worry, Josh, he's going to, and then we'll skip to the next scene. Let me see here. So that's for them. Peacekeeper first takes a shot, like a precision shot, to 3 white stars because nobody else is trying to. Like she takes out a different gun, which is probably like not normal bullets, so she probably kill him. Just probably like bullets that hit harder or something, you know, like a bigger ass thing that wouldn't kill him, just hurt him. Yeah, she's Google Guns. I'm not gonna make a roll for to 3 white stars, but white star's take is action to finally get out of this stone shell. It's like, it's finally time. Somebody took me out of the shell. Like, what's going on? And he's like in his German accent. And yeah, she takes another shot, and she takes a shot at the guy inside of the slime. Since it's bullet, it wouldn't hurt the slime, I would guess. How much did I say she got for guns? I can't remember. It's like, oh, +9, yeah, for both for guns. She did 1 shot, so she gets 1. Since you are helping her, Whip, I'll give her some extra here, because she's more concentrated on what's going on. Does she hit? Yeah, she hits. So his defenses are lowered at the time.
His active defenses.
Yeah, is that for damage? Oh, that's for hitting, right?
No.
So yeah, she
that's
easily
dodge and
hits
parry.
Yeah, so let's say I think I said it was like 8 damage these guns did. No, 9 damage. Yeah, no, 8 damage I said. Let me quickly check if what they have to roll. They have to roll. It's their they have to roll
damage plus 15.
Yeah.
And they have to roll toughness.
Plus their fortitude, right? Or toughness.
Toughness.
The toughness? Oh, yeah. What's the difference between fortitude and toughness again? Is it the difference between distance and attack?
Toughness is basically for damage, fortitude is poison, or resisting stuff.
Yeah, thanks. Just to make sure. Toughness. Okay, Chip's back. Now he rolled 18 for her gun. Is that 9 damage? Wait. Oh, it's 9 plus 15. 8 plus 15 is 23. So misses it by 5. Let's say he misses by 6. So -1 and dazed for 1 round. So he's -2 and is dazed. And yeah, she starts running towards the exit as asked by her friends. Jib, you're back? You're back, man?
That is correct. Yes, I am back, man. I am always on your back.
Okay, it's your turn. And that it's gonna be your next character. It's just gonna be What's that game called again? It's just gonna Banjo-Kazooie it like the whole time on other heroes.
Yeah, I'm just a normal person, but my face is on my back, and I have to walk backwards.
Oh no, I was hoping you were
backwards, man.
I was hoping you were gonna Banjo-Kazooie it. Just yeah, you have to hold me or else my powers won't work. It will help you, I swear.
I swear, just please hold me. Please.
Oh, we can
Don't
do
put
it
me
with
in the
slime,
backpack
right?
again.
We can do it with slime, like in his disguise. He's just gonna be in someone's back.
Oh no, I was so tempted to, with one of the skeletons, just try and grab them and then fill out the empty parts in their bones and just wear it like a suit of armor.
Whoop, is there anything, like, you went a little bit later, so I would say you would see like, you were in the fetal, and, the boy jumped out of the fetal while it was in the air, and you see that, and you focus, like, for him landing, and he just disappeared mid-flight. And you heard him saying, he was like, "I'm sorry, Josh, I have to help them," so something like that, when he jumped out. White Star Shot got freed. I would say he's flying towards the exit because you guys yelled go through the exit. Peacekeeper Shot, one in the slime, is also running towards the exit. So the wizards are probably I have to do their turn after yours, but they're probably gonna run after the guys running. So you can maybe stop them from going after them, or attack them, or call the police again, because they're so happy that you call every second, like 5 times.
Yeah. It's important for them to be updated.
Like, he's calling the police in Japan as well. It's like calling everyone. There's
hey,
like
just to let you know, this happened.
There's this lifeguard in a straight.
Did he call the pizza people, and did they actually show up before the police?
Wait, what?
30 minutes or less, man. You know how long cops take.
Yeah, that's true. I would also advertise free donuts on locale.
God damn it. That might bring in some people we don't want brought in, though, man.
If it would bring the American cops, will be here in like 5 seconds if you do that. That was the trick. You solved the police puzzle here. What you gonna do?
I think the best thing I've heard is some guy called the cops and it's like, "Hey, someone's breaking into my shed. Sorry, we don't have anyone in the neighborhood. They'll be a while." Cool. Calls back. Don't worry, I already killed him. You don't have to bring the cops over. They shot within a couple minutes.
Nice.
So what you gonna do? Yep. What's your plan?
Yeah.
What's your action? Action!
Yeah.
There's like a bunch of trucks outside the intersection just blasting music and beeping. What the hell? Give me a moment.
Whip became real.
Once more, Jib has to leave. Great.
Oh, Whip's taking over and he's taking revenge on Jib. That's what's happening.
Basically. What it actually is Jib lives on a very dangerous street with a lot of traffic for some reason. So, blah.
Well, let's say, Whip is busy, like the wizards are gonna just attack guys. He's taking too long. So,
Right.
let's first let the guy try to escape out of this slime.
Cool. Can you actually do? Oh yeah, dazed means 1 action here. Cool. Acrobatics or athletics -5.
Yeah,
which I think ended up being -3.
Yeah, it was random.
Yes, we know.
I'm sorry. I am back.
22. Does he escape?
It was supposed to be -5, so that's 17.
Yeah.
I've got 17 as well. I'm not entirely sure who wins in that situation.
For the fun, let's say he's stuck. Because your guys are all gonna die.
Yeah.
We's all gonna die.
We're so dead already.
Whip, if you have an idea, or else these birds just will keep attacking.
I mean, Does people have phones that they don't need that I can? I mean,
yeah, like I said, there's a phone underneath the bar. White Stars has a phone and it just got freed. She said she wanted to throw you over the phone.
Yeah, people that actually need their phone for me to commune with them. I suggest not throwing.
I would say smartwatch basically one of the bad things is smartwatch, which basically counts as a phone in the future.
Yeah. All right. Well, it could be any device that, as long as I can control, I can make it shoot lightning.
Yeah, I would say you can.
So there's just a random device on the floor that I can, shoot out.
I mean, you imagine someone drops something,
Yeah, there's something. Just ask. There's something. If you wanna. Yeah. In this case, there is.
All right. Well, outside of everything else I'm doing, I might as well just detonate it and have the electricity, fly at skeletons. The range of it outside of the detonation itself is actually 250 short, 1,000 long.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why?
So
wait, 250 short. What's the difference between short and long? Does it have to be between those ranges? Or
I believe it's just like plus and minuses to attacks.
So short is always like normal, but like if you go too long, it's maybe like some kind of disadvantage there.
Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
So okay, 24. I would say you can hit 3 guys. What do they need to roll?
This is dodge.
Dodge?
Well, actually, no. They need to roll toughness against the damage as long as it hit. Did 24
okay, so the 24 has to hit. That's 10 plus their 12, 20. So that hits. So they have to roll toughness.
Yeah, against 25.
Against 25. Okay. 1 doesn't make it. 1 does make it. And 1 doesn't make it. So they miss with 7. 7 is probably like -1 in staggered or something. Oh, it's so many pages open for such a fight. Okay, so they miss by, what did they say, 7? 6 by 10. They take -1 and a chase for 1 round. So one of the guys is the one you that was already hit by you, and one is a new one. Okay. Anything else you want to yell out, like, hey, the kid jumped out of the helicopter and disappeared, or are you like keeping that for yourself?
I mean, if I was able to see that, then yes.
Yeah, you see it.
Yeah, I would announce that to people that need to know,
Okay, so the father was running.
I probably would not. No, he's a mage. I'll tell him.
Sure.
If he's got a phone, that is.
I guess it's the first time you heard a wizards. Like they probably overheard. Like, he's coming back. Be prepared, guys. Like one is one was already in the slime. That's 2 guys. 2 guys are attacking the wizard. Wizard buddy.
The wizard.
The wizard.
13's not gonna hit. 17's also not gonna hit. These guys suck. Rolling.
Damn.
I had like I think it was like last of one of session. I don't know. I think it was in my Pokemon game. I kept rolling so high. Oh yeah. I think it was in the Pokemon contest episode.
Nice.
I kept rolling so high. It was so great. Okay, one runs up towards the guy, and he's trying to grapple him. So just basically strength if you don't have like a grapple. Or is it? I don't know, let me see if he's some kind of grapple thing here. I don't think this guy has any grapple.
Hit is still the attack. Unarmed, yada yada.
Unarmed, okay, yeah. He does have unarmed. 1, 2. Nope. try to stagger him, but he's able to walk away. So he's not. One of these guys is now standing directly under the C4. Slime, it's your turn. You still have one in your body and one didn't. It's like running. The one that's attacking you is running away now. He's like, nah, we're gonna get the kid. Fuck this other wizard. So you guys get the feeling this kid is more important for these guys than their teammates.
Cool.
Let's see.
Okay.
Hello, anyone else out there? Hello?
Yeah, we heard.
Hello.
There we go.
Hi.
Cool. Well, I'm going to try and suffocate this guy again. He's been shot a couple of times. He's been just so hard to take out this one guy for me. Yeah, it's a fortitude check for him.
Fortitude, and that was his 8. Like there's nothing keeping him from getting a lower fortitude, correct? At this point on. Well, maybe the days. Let me check the days just to be sure. Nope.
Yeah, wait, he's actually been hit a couple times and stuff. Yeah, I was going to say. Am I?
Right. I think he makes it.
Yeah.
Like, I roll bad unless for these, especially these rolls. Like, not getting. Like, he is suffocating at this point. That he is, because he's been along for you for a while, but it's not like super strong. I don't think he's gonna keep out like another 2 rounds. He's gonna make it for 1 round, the round after he's gonna be like knocked out, unconscious, or eaten, depending. Like you're probably not gonna let him out and like be unconscious. You're probably gonna let him inside of you. Entropy.
Right. So,
everybody's running toward the exit, even like the bad guys. And you just heard the sun jumped out of the VTOL and has disappeared.
Was anything? So was it yelled out that we need to leave or anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I had yelled it out.
Shithawk yelled it out like.
Okay, I was just making 100% sure because otherwise my character would not be like.
Like I'm not sure. Like, did you put it on the speakers for W.I.P that the kid, or did you said you did it over the phones, right?
My phone exploded.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know if you heard that.
But I at least heard that we need to get out of here.
Yeah, and you see everybody bring out, even the wizards. Like the wizards are more focused on the dead now, and then you guys are like, yeah, these guys are not that great.
Well, question: is there anyone actually near these wizards at the moment?
Is he talking?
Maybe.
No.
Like, are there any civilians that are like basically in the way or anything like that?
Like most of the civilians are out. Maybe like 1 or 2 are still in stone currently. But they're not next to the wizards at this point.
I'm guessing I can't both attack the wizards and also free the people that are trapped, huh?
Unless you throw the wizards against them. Like you have the strength stuff.
So you're saying I could grab the wizards and throw them at the people still in stone? That's not a bad idea. Okay, I guess I'll do that then.
Like, is it like hitting 2 humans with, like hitting a stone with 2 humans or something? Instead of hitting 2 rocks with 1. There's 2 pigeons with 1 stone. I don't know. Okay, so you want to grab one of you, run up to one of these guys, just take him off the ground. Like it's, I wouldn't say grapple because you're like increased strength. I say you can just hurl him and do a do a distance throwing attack.
Okay, throwing attack.
You can roll strength if you want to. I would say.
So roll strength.
Yeah,
okay.
You can roll strength.
Give a sniper.
Hold up. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that far enough?
Yep. So it's more for the aiming, so you hit it hard. So The human is out and he's like, I have to fix slime. Oh, the slime is already out. Please don't attack the slime, guys. But make sure he doesn't kill anyone. Why is there this guy on me? I really have to get out of here. And he chucks the guy off and starts running.
Just trust me, run!
The wizards. Let me think for damage here. Yeah,
come on, boys.
Let's say this one got knocked out, just like unconscious, like he hit his head or something.
Come on, wizard breaths. Let's go. You and me, fist to fist, handy fisticuffs.
He just keeps lying there. Some blood's coming down his face.
For some reason, I feel like a brawler. I'm gonna punch something.
Shadowhawk.
Yes.
Why would he punch
Quick question.
Shadowhawk?
Entropy, did you run outside or went?
No, I'm still technically in.
Okay.
I can't hear him. How do I make him?
I would have I'm closer to the exit, I guess, but I am still inside the building,
Sure.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Shadowhawk.
Yeah. Has any of them actually, reached the entranceway or passed through it yet?
So the diplomat is out of the entrance, so he's in the tunnel. One of the closest wizard towards the entrance is right beneath the C4. Let me see.
Okay, I'm going to say never mind, guys, and just blow the shit.
Well, this is gonna be weird.
Okay, make your. Is it your utility? You said it was a. What was it again?
Yeah, it'd be ranged attack.
Ranged attack, yeah. Roll your ranged attack here.
I like to use it.
And that is not against, or that is against the wall, or the ceiling of it that I had stuck it to try to collapse the opening.
Yeah, so you collapse the opening, and you just completely cover this other wizard. It's not like he's unconscious, but he's just cover. He basically is. Let me see what conditions here are. He is incapacitated, so defenseless, stunned, and unaware. No, he's not unaware. So he's not. He would be prone.
Helpless?
No, is there helpless?
Yeah,
Not
that's
sure.
helpless if he's buried up under rubble.
He's restrained, hindered, and vulnerable, immobile if restraints were anchored. So he's restrained. I think that's the most fitting for this one. Basically, I would say he's not unconscious, but he's not able to do anything at this point. Yeah, I'm taking one down.
And before my turn would end, I'd be telling W.I.P to let him know that the diplomat's on his way out, and that I blew the cave to try to trap the wizards inside with us.
So yeah, you send it out, so almost everybody got that. We'll see on their turn what they're doing. W.I.P.
Yo!
Like, your guys are closed off in this room. There's like, there are 7 portals still open. There's still like, let me see, 1, 2, 3. There's 5 of these guys still left, but one of them is in the slime.
I mean, outside of... the only thing I can think of is another bomb. If there's one available just randomly in the room that I could just detonate.
Yeah, like, I would say like one of them near like the bar phone. You can detonate that one. I would say,
Okay.
Yeah, you can hit. I would say the two guys who haven't been hit before.
Boop. I rolled a 16.
Let me see, 26. So last time 24 you hit, so you probably hit again. I'm not gonna check. So they have to roll their toughness, if I'm correct.
Yep.
Yep, 25 is the DC. It is 25, right? Yeah, it's 25.
24 and 16. So the 24 only gets a -1. The 16 misses it by 9, so that person takes the 10, -1, and dazed for 1 round. So that one's not dazed anymore, but still grappled. That one's not dazed anymore. That one is dazed, so it's their turn. So we see the diplomat is like in his tunnel. He's running towards some light, but there's not much light with Swinotar. It's already at night, like in the middle of the night. You're in the mountains, and Swinotar is like in front of the entrance currently. Let me see. Yeah, like the bad guys. 2 of them run into. Well, I would say 3 of them run into a portal.
Oh, he was just watching the staircase.
One of them is dazed, and
So they're retreating.
the portals are staying open. They're running into the portal. You don't know what they're doing. So let me see. This one was dazed. Oh no, that one was there. So this one, and this one. So the guy you just hit, he's dazed. He's just gonna try to attack Entropy.
Okay.
19?
That actually does, in fact, again, it's off of parry, right? Or dodge.
It's dodge.
Okay.
It's magic being shot at you.
Right. So in that case, it is still 15, so he hit me.
Okay, so you have to beat with your toughness a 12 plus 15. Yeah, 27.
I have to beat a 27.
Yes.
Well,
Again, it's not like you die when you get like so much lower.
it's not that.
You get an 11. If you have an 11, then you're incapacitated.
Give me a minute here. Let me figure out how to exactly do this. So to do them defending rules, toughness plus 1d20. Right. Okay. So toughness.
Hey guys,
plus
I'll be right back.
Sure.
Cool. This is Entropy. Right? Yes, this is Entropy. This is unfortunate. Because I have a feeling. Never mind. The one time I needed it, because that +4 was not saving me.
So yeah, you get a -1. That's all you get.
Otherwise, it would have really messed me up.
It's just like the first time we hit that you got damaged in like this whole campaign.
Yeah, again, I'm not very what's the word?
Like again, we don't have that many fights as well, so.
Oh no, it's not that. It's just I'm actually not meant for fighting very much.
Yeah.
The entire thing is, if I get hit, there's a good chance I might actually get hurt.
So you're lucky that the other 3 went to the port. There's still like this one guy left inside the slime is trying to escape again. Which, if I remember, was toughness?
Just D20 -3. -2 was the.
Oh yeah, you're right.
2.
Nope. He's still stuck. Like at this point, he's just going like unconscious. He can't breathe. He's unconscious inside of you. And that was this one. Unconscious inside of you. And this one's a portal. Attacked. Okay. Yeah, something happens. Like your guys suddenly like move super slow motion. Like everything you do is like so slow. It's just nothing happening. You move, even if you try to talk, like whoa, like what's happening? You're just
super slow mode.
Like the only thing that goes fast is like your thoughts and your vision. So you see yourself going slow. It's not like you don't notice. It is something you notice because your mind and your eyes are still like going fast. And
they're going normal speed, right?
Yeah. So you see the kid like pop up inside the room. It's like, where's my father? Like even the enemies, you see like the one that's still left. The 2 are still left. Like one is in the slime and one inside is like, there's still like one in the room, one in the slime. The rest ran through the portals. Even they go slow mo, and he's just yell out like, "Where's my father?" You kind of guys should guess that he caused this spell of this slow motion, and he's like, "Oh, and he flicks his finger. Now at least you can talk. Where's my father?" Like now you can at least talk normally.
This feels really weird, but I think I saw I think Shadowhawk was near him. I don't know. What's happening?
Let's go out of the turn order for the moment, just so that everybody can talk.
Okay, fair enough.
What is life?
Like he looks at the slime. The boy's like, "You something like get him out of that. He seems to be not breathing. I don't want him to die."
Oh, do I have to?
Oh, it talks. Yes, you have to. Is this one of yours, Entropy?
I
had nothing to do with it.
Slime just
it is
spits a guy out, slamming him into a wall.
Yeah, I'd say to him, well, shit, I just sent your dad through and then collapsed the tunnel.
Wait, you what? Is he okay? And at this
point,
he's
fine. I just collapsed the opening there so that they can give chase.
Yeah, so for the slime, are you puking him out?
Yeah, sort of.
You try to puke him out, but again, it goes in very slow-mo, because we're getting very slow-mo puking out.
I'm sorry, this never happened to me. It's very strange.
At this point,
this will last for the rest.
Like, we got your father, and they walk out of the portal, the three guys with their like magic hands pointed towards his father. He's like, no! His father's like, run son, run! Please. And the son's like, no father, I can save you. I'm very powerful with magic. And it's like, shut up kid or we kill him. Now everybody listen. This guy over here is not that child's father. I am. This guy stole him from us.
Quiet, Jim.
Quiet, Jim, says the voice.
Okay.
What's the guy next to
At this point, I'm going to step between them and the child and say...
You try to step in between...
Do you not remember? Slow-mo, bro.
But you're going slow-mo. So you're...
Oh, yeah, shit.
Like,
as I'm trying to get between them, I'm going to be slowly popping open a little button as I'm saying in slow motion.
It's like
you're
super
not
slow.
You're not talking in slow motion. You're just
okay.
moving.
Then I just say one more step and I kill us all. Trying
like,
to do the old.
The wizard he blasts you. They just blast you into the stone again, like, and you just fall fast on the ground. Like that's one.
Good job announcing the fact that you were gonna fucking do that.
Because these guys came back and they're not slow-mo because they're... like, anyone else want to be a hero? And let me just do my monologue here.
I mean, I want to be a hero,
the exact
but I
same thing.
can't really move, so...
Yeah, I do a similar thing as the guy is halfway out of me at this point. One more step, snap his neck, I guess.
Hey, Whip, just so that you know, my utility belt is connected to the Wi-Fi, so you could still blow it.
Yeah, is Whip buffering here? I think.
Why the fuck would you do that? First up, you've never once trusted.
I would say Whip because you can't really be in slow mo. I think just. I think all the connections on the room are just out here outside.
Yeah, that would make sense if I just can't get access there.
I'm also again asking. You have never trusted Whip when it comes to this stuff. Why is suddenly your belt Wi-Fi?
That's true. That's not really something you would have given him access to. Good point. So the guy keeps talking. It's like, okay, you can snap his neck. It will take probably like 10 minutes in this slow-mo state. It's like at this point we're controlling. Like he's like the son. If you drop the slow-mo, we'll kill your father. So that's why he doesn't just drop it. He's like, I'm your real father, kid. He took us well, we created you. Well, you're not my son like I have a mother. We just created you. We're dark magic. You're very powerful. We want to train you. Come back to me, son, and I will show you your possibilities. I know this guy's trying to get you away from magic, try to keep you safe, but you're made of magic and you should control it. We should control the world. Got it. Like this son, like the boy's just laughing. You have never heard this kid laughing. Like this is the first time he's just laughing his ass off. He's like, what's so funny? And the kid's like, ha, you're thinking my father, like, my father never told me. I call him father, but I know he's not my real dad. I know that's you guys. He's not the one not teaching me magic. That's me, because I know I'm so fucking powerful. I don't want to end up like you douches. I'm stronger than you know. And it's too late for you guys. And he snaps his fingers, and instead of dropping your slow-mo, he's dropping your slow-mo, but he's also putting it onto them, basically. So his father just can get out. And he's like, that's what happening. So what do you guys do? Like the slow-mo drops, you feel it, like at the moment. Like also for you, Shadowhawk, the stone breaks. Is there like any reaction for you guys in this? Entropy first, because nobody's there.
Yeah, at that point I'm just going, instead of hitting the button, I'm just going to be grabbing some boomerangs and throwing them.
Yeah, so you all hit, like you hit them like on 3 spots, like the guys in there. They're just still standing. It's like, oh, they can still like talk fast. Like, fuck, why? Are you little? If we ever get out of this, like another boomerang, and the connection's back for Whip, right?
Yeah. Slime's sort of gone back a vaguely humanoid shape, looking around, even though he technically doesn't have eyes. So everything's good, right? Cool. And he just goes and starts devouring everything on the food tables and floor.
He goes to the secret like food Doc put like under the table for him.
Yeah. And starts healing himself.
like again, like you guys like do your attacks maybe, and the sun drops their slow-mo and the guys drop to the ground. It's like he walks towards the guys like badly demonstrating. I don't like to use my magic because of guys like you. You're not my father. This guy is. He protects me. He teaches me. He took me away from you because you're a danger to society. You're not even a man. You're just a creature, a demon. And you never call you my father.
And all along it was Whip disguised. Not Whip, it was all along it was Entropy disguised as his father. And there was 2 Entropies all along.
Aha! No.
This long thing Whip's been planning. He's everybody.
He was the kid. He was all this. He was everyone at the party. He was all of us.
So that's
I was even the tables.
Yeah.
So we do like
was
a
everyone.
quick wipe to where everyone where they are in like handcuffs, in like probably anti-magic handcuffs. The kid and the father are sitting like half in the ambulance with a blanket around. You guys are around. Swinazar is gone. Like he's not here. The other 2 are still there. Like maybe like the first one to talk with is man, I keep forgetting. Peacekeeper starts talking to Sway like, "Ay man, you're powerful. You can do something like you in Guy's Guardians when you get older. Train your magic, and you know, you can be a great hero." And the son of the Rex like, "I don't want to be a hero. I don't want to use magic. I just want to be a normal kid. You know, I'll use my magic to protect someone if I need, but I don't want to go out of my way and search for issues and problems. I'd rather use my magic for like healing people and I don't know, helping people in other ways. She's like, such a shame, such a shame. Well, I'm gone, nothing to shoot here anymore. And she heads off into the feet.
Explodes.
No, she only walks away from explosions.
Yeah, just throws the phone, I detonate it, and...
Like, maybe there's like a quick look between her and Pornstash, like Pornstash still with his minigun, and like...
No, I just create holographic explosions with air horns, and just, there's glasses suddenly on them.
Sure. Like, Pornstash walks towards you guys, and like, he gives her a quick up. She walks off. She's like, alright guys, so, mission done. Let's head back. Is there any, like, sentimental bullshit you wanted to talk about, like, as an official ending before we go on this mission? We're just heading back.
I would like to discuss my feelings about my phone being blown up. I had a lot of good stuff on there, you know.
Somebody blows the phone? Who have to thank for that shit?
I speak up. I have time for that.
We'll talk about it later, man. We'll have a jam session.
So yeah, you guys head back into the fetal. Like, everyone's like pretty okay. Like, they took the lost survivors out of the stone.
Right.
Oh yeah, there's this moment of you guys, like, before you guys leave. The guy who is... There's this, like, mysterious van coming up.
That just crashes in a building.
No, it's this mysterious van, and there's some guys in white coats, and one guy in a suit you saw petrified. That's the guy you throw the wizard at. Who, and he's like, they're taking the slime back into the van. Like, they're talking to you, Slime's like, yeah, Slime, great job.
And,
time to go to bed now.
Yep.
You know it's your bed
and
time.
Slime's just stretching out his tendril, waving at you guys. Bye, dog. Bye, weird people.
All of you are just strange.
So you see him waving. Does anyone react of him being put into this van? Nope. Bye.
Wait, no. I was going to ask what just why. Oh well. I just have the van turn back around. I wanted to ask. No, it's fine. I'm not going to do that.
Okay, so there. Any reactions from Entropy toward this, or Shadowhawk?
My character is just like, I lost my phone. The end is nigh.
It's a very Entropy tune. I was like, okay, normally Entropy would react, but since he's, I would say the phone is most of a distraction here. So yeah, they put you in the van. It's like, well, you did a good job, Slime. Or like,
all of my contacts were in there!
T14, you did a good job. We'll probably let you out more often. If you like, now it's bedtime. You know, when we go to bed, we should count some sleep. And you're like, do you sleep is my question here. Do you take the power that you don't have to sleep, or is this...
No, I did not.
Okay, there is some kind of like resting stasis for you.
Yeah.
And they probably like they feed you, like they just throw food inside of you. And maybe before, because they're driving your back, it's not like you immediately go to sleep. They're like analyzing you. It's like, what did you do? And you know, what did you saw? Like what your emotions like? What were your ideas? Is there like anything special you tell them? Like there's like, you know, about your...
I'm a pet now.
A what?
A pet.
A pig?
Yeah, I met this dog. He said I'm his pet.
A pig? P-I-G?
No, a pet.
Oh, a pet? Oh, because of the dog. It's like, oh, whose pet are you? Who named you?
Don't know his name. He was yay high furry. A dog.
You're a dog's pet? And they write it down. Wait, you could... How did you know that the dog saw you as a pet?
He told me.
Like, I can't talk to animals. And that's like, they're gonna do some tests on you, like putting like a pigeon in your room and see if you're able to talk to it.
I love the idea of them like misconstruing that completely.
Yeah.
And like, oh my god, he can talk to animals.
Yeah, exactly.
This is great.
Greatest.
Okay, so you guys head back into Fetal and like, you know, this my father. I think it's like thank you for all your help. Maybe it looks like you guys did much, but you know, I don't know if my son would have stepped in like this if you know you didn't show him how to be like courage and that you don't have to become bad if you use powers like this. Well, maybe he would. I don't. He's like truly honest. I don't know. But, I think what you did was incredible. And we learned much, and yeah, you could, I would say job well done for all of you. Probably we're probably not heading out back, or you probably would rehire you. Well, maybe. I'm just thinking that you guys, that's like, for me as GM, you guys had a bodyguard in there with mechanical shit, and I forgot like totally about the cyborg guy. he just left the party. He was like, nope, I'm out, guys.
Done with everything.
Out.
Done.
Oh, I'm not magic shit. Hell no, terrorist bombs. Yes, magic shit. I'm out.
Oh, no, I like to imagine he gets a smoke break every now and then. It's like, okay, time for my smoke. Halfway through the fight, about to kill Mage.
No, he was
Watch goes off.
taking
Break,
a smoke break while the fight started, and I just started running. I was like, might as well run. Yeah, so Josh is inside, and he's like, the guy's like thanking. Even the sun comes up, it's like, thank you guys for trying to protect my father. I don't really like to use my magic. I'm almost afraid I go like his like real father, putting it in quotes. But I don't have any feelings of what I consider evil at this point. I would like that W.I.P would stop sending me weird messages and stupid songs on my phone. But for the rest, I'm...
Right as he says that, another one pops up. It's, do you believe in magic?
He's like, you know what, Entropy? I think you needed a new phone here. Just take mine.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
There's now 1,000 messages of the lyrics just being spammed.
Oh, and if any guy that claims to be death comes up to you and talks to you and tries to make a deal with you, stay away from him. He probably will. It'll probably end bad.
Sure.
As you say this, I make an account named Death and ask you for your credit card number.
I actually type in my credit card number on the phone. Because actually, he already probably fucking knows it. And this is also assuming that my character, in fact, does have a credit card.
Yeah, I was just saying, I think we just said that you don't have a bank account at some point. But maybe you made some money with your, as a streamer.
I just type in Josh's.
Because you were streaming games, I know, so maybe you made some money with that.
So his credit card is now on the black market.
Yep. So the puppy walks up. It's like, why would you guys take me to such a dangerous spot like that? I'm like 10 weeks old.
Pick him up, start paying him, and be apologizing to him, telling him, "Look, I'm sorry."
And you didn't even take my pet with you. Where's my pet? Yeah, the green man.
Oh yeah.
Reunited with him soon, I'd say, and I'd tell him I'm sorry. I had no clue that it's going to be something like that was going to happen.
Yes, you did. I can read it in your mind. You were suspicious about stuff. You had some ideas in your head that something was going to happen, didn't you?
I mean,
tell him to scan further. You'll find that even when I'm going out grocery shopping, I've got the feeling that something's going to happen.
I'm not going grocery shopping with you in the future. It's so why am I living with you guys? I really need some time to think about all what's happening. Stop thinking. I'm gonna sit with the guy which you guys think his name Pornstash, but his name is Gerald. I don't know why you think his name is Pornstash.
It's more of a reference, really, but go ahead. By the way, if she looks, if they look in my head, if they look in my head, I straight up there is no thoughts. It's literally nothing but a blank, just like it's like one of those heart monitors, just beep, flatline, no thoughts.
And again, he can't read W.I.P's mind.
Complete emptiness.
Let me quickly check here for Shadowhawk what he can roll, just to see if he can cover his mind. For the dog asking why is he named Pornstash, so he doesn't think about porn for his puppies in his mind to read. Is there something he can roll here?
Roll
Please.
will.
Probably will.
Yeah, roll will, please, Shadowhawk, and please roll high.
Okay. You're gonna love
Correct
this
the
roll.
dog.
Oh, phew! You were able to not put that in the mind of the dog. Thank you.
This could have led to horrible issues.
And the dog.
Oh yeah, but hey guys, just mouse over this one so that you can see that I am not the tank.
Hilarious.
Nobody's the tank. Well, maybe the slime.
I don't know. The enemies, I did pretty bad with my.
Again, these guys are using magic. If they're using like stabbing weapons or any other kind of weapon except for magic, it's not really hurting you, I would say, as a slime. They're better. Like a vacuum would be more effective than a gun against you.
Right.
My natural enemy.
I mean, what happens if you evaporate, by the way? Can you evaporate?
Nope. I am immune to environmental conditions like.
That's the important bit right there, then. Because otherwise you might start evaporating if you're in a hot enough area. That'd suck.
That would be interesting.
So I
That
think
would
we're
suck.
gonna end the session here. I'm gonna give you guys reward. Well, you get at least power points. It's the end of an arc, but it was a big fun. I would say I give you guys enough for like role playing between other sessions. I would say like this arc, even though it's finished, I would say like 2 power points each.
Okay. Yay.
And you will get some like rewards. I probably have to talk to Jib for a reward for W.I.P, since everything they can give him is probably gonna use. what W.I.P would see as a reward is gonna be like fucking hard to think of.
Like, I don't think there is anything.
Maybe yeah, sorry, ahead.
I don't think there's a possible way you can give W.I.P a gift without just giving him a, here, you have a 1 getaway free card to do whatever you want.
Yeah, it basically already does.
Are you kidding me? You already have that, basically. You just put Josh's fucking credit card on the black market.
Josh's credit card? You put Josh's... Oh man, I didn't got that. Like again, this is like the second time this happened, I think.
Probably.
Probably a lot more, actually.
At this point, he's literally using like fake credit cards, like dummy decoy credit cards away from his real credit cards.
Again, he's like the smart guy, computer technician, which he's making billions of. So he probably has some stuff like that built in. Like he's probably have lots of bank accounts.
He's got emergency bank accounts specifically for this point. If Jib does this
like,
again, or W.I.P
especially like since W.I.P came on the team, like he probably already put it in with what was his name, Glitch. He probably already put it in those things then, and then when W.I.P came, he was like, oh no.
Yeah. I got some preparation, but I need to.
It's my knockoff brother.
No, Glitch was a character, older PC guy.
Glitch was like a character. He was a basically a guy in a giant power armor suit that he made himself.
Basically,
also,
evil
he was a
teenager Iron
sociopath.
Man. Evil teenager Iron Man, which...
He was also a sociopath.
Yeah, sociopath teenager Iron Man. Yeah.
So, evil teenage version of Iron Man. Iron Man's already a sociopath.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like he kills everybody who talks to his girlfriend.
I mean, he didn't kill him. He melted him with a freaking nanovirus or something.
So yeah, next time you guys are gonna get rewards. I'm also gonna remember you guys the rewards you got last time, because I think you guys just forgot about that you have those.
I probably, yeah, actually, to be fair.
Yeah, you have a flower which makes you able, or like a flower staff that makes you able to talk to plants. It's what you got.
I mean, I totally would have used that if I'd remembered how I had that.
Yep. And
just for shenanigans.
And Magus has the other thing, which probably is going to Gary since Magus is gone. Which was a mirror which made you able to see young people if you rolled high enough. Yeah, so you're gonna get rewards, and we're gonna go into some downtime. I'm thinking like 5 or 6 months. We're gonna plan like some kind of scenes for shit that happens that's gonna maybe take 1 or 2 sessions.
Right.
Especially for Reggie, because I know you're gonna switch characters. We're gonna talk what Entropy is gonna be up to.
I'm going to PM you multiple ideas I've been thinking of for what I could do for, like, if W.I.P is like going to break the scenario, or if this is an area that W.I.P can't feasibly go into.
Yeah,
then
we'll look for, like, again, W.I.P is like the hardest thing to make up for shit, like story mode-ish to do it. We'll get there. We'll get up. I had some idea for W.I.P where I'm gonna put in, like, some things I'm not gonna let you know for the free times. You're gonna go play out in scenes. So for Reggie as well, I know that Entropy was going to talk to his brother, just to remind you.
Yeah.
Like for Fairy, we're gonna see some like of the scenes of you in the lab. But this is probably also the time that you're officially gonna join the team.
Yep.
We'll have to decide for Reggie when his second character is gonna join the team, like also in somewhere in this area. For Gary, for Shadowhawk, he's probably gonna have a scene with his girlfriend because he wanted to. He promised her to tell her his real identity and that he can tell her, so it could publish.
Well, tell them I'm not going to give them real name. It's more of I used to be Night Stalker.
Oh, she already knows that.
No. I'm talking about telling the world.
Oh, okay. Okay, so she didn't be okay. I thought we already.
Well, actually, there's 2 ideas. That was one of the 2 I was throwing around. The other one was creating another identity for him.
Okay, but yeah, we'll talk about that because I know that's something you did. We also wanted the backup like team, like if Entropy ever becomes evil, which is probably gonna happen in this 6 months.
Well, not just Entropy, anyone.
Yeah, if you can stop Entropy, you probably can stop the rest. It's like taking out some routers is not gonna be an issue if you can take out Entropy with this team.
Yeah, to be honest with you, at this point, if Entropy goes evil, my best plan is evacuate as many people off Earth as possible and just let him have it.
Yeah, so those are some scenes. The dogs are gonna grow up because they're like 10 weeks old. They're basically still puppies, but in like 6 months they're teen dogs, which I'm very looking forward to. Other than Teenage Mutants. Well, if you guys train into be ninjas, they're gonna be Teenage Mutant Ninja dogs, but
yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Dog, yeah.
Please
now.
So during that time, could I also complete at least the car and do a part 2?
The car and what? Part 2?
No, a suit version or a costume version 2.
Yeah, so we'll work on your costume, your car, your mech is gonna be almost done in those time, and you have to probably go to to the courthouse, because the guy's probably going to go, like the guy you shot's probably gonna be for trying to be a terrorist. So we're gonna get that's like a lot of scenes. It's probably gonna take 2 or 3 sessions. Now I'm thinking about it, but yeah, we'll get it here.
Jeez, Gary, you got a ton of crap to do.
Yeah.
Well, Entropy's probably also gonna
I've
get up to
got
other
one
crap.
favorite task. Do you remember that Juggalo supervillain I mentioned?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yes, I
Could I
remember.
have him become my arch enemy during this time?
Can I have him
sure.
die? Can that be my gift? Can I have the Juggalo die?
Oh, come on. Like, you ain't never wanted to beat on a Juggalo before.
I have never wanted such things, nor have I wanted them to be near me, so please stop.
So, okay, that guy is probably gonna be your enemy. I'm not hateful to Juggalos, so maybe some of the times he's a Juggalo, maybe some of the times he's just a mime, and some of the times he's dressed as a
I just
clown.
don't like them. It's stupid. I don't understand. I'm very upset. Yeah.
But again, sure, he can be your arch enemy. If you can pick your own enemy and you want it to be a fucked up Juggalo guy, I don't say that all Juggalos are fucked up, but he sounded fucked up. Sure. Yes, that can be your nemesis. Like, your nemesis is just like a mirror to your own character. So sure, if that's your nemesis.
If that's what you want the mirror to show you.
Ah, nah then. Nah, scratch that.
Is this a dark side of you that we haven't seen?
If you look at like
out there giving me a
This is why the puppy is so scared of him.
My sister Beyonce.
This is why the puppy is so scared of him.
We'll talk about maybe we can adjust the Juggalo to make him more badass, that it fits. Maybe he just went through a Juggalo phase, that's why you hate him. But no, he's just badass and cool and still evil. We'll talk about it.
Like, again, the fact that he's a Juggalo does not in fact make him a villain, you realize, right?
Yeah,
No.
I do. No, the fact that he is using his sonic powers to make people's ears bleed make him a villain. The Juggalo part just makes me want to hit him even more.
Okay. Now we're just gonna
So
stop
you
the
are
discussion.
actually against
Let's-
Juggalos then.
Let's stop this
I don't
discussion.
know, Juggalos.
We're still recording. Let's
stop
the
this,
discussion.
bro.
Is
I
like
don't-
one thing I want to mention before we quit. We're not gonna do, I would say, after credit scenes, because there's gonna be so much improv and shit like in the last further few sessions. The next arc is we've been thinking about what we're gonna do. I have to find a way to configure whip in it, but I have some ideas. It's probably gonna work.
I mean, we could talk to you about that in PMs in a few minutes.
We can talk about.
I got something to do. I'll be back.
Sure.
I'm just gonna leave the call.
Sure.
And I'll talk to you all later. And Sven, I'll just PM you and stuff.
Sure.
Yeah. Talk to you later.
Later.
So first thing to mention is like the arc is gonna be. I'm just gonna say where I based it off, which is My Hero Academia. It just gave me a great idea to do this shit, and we're probably gonna do a little arc and around that. So yeah, I'm looking forward toward that. And, yeah, that's where I'm gonna stop the recording, guys, because that's all we need.
Yeah.